What's up, everybody? No one's here right now. I went live. I'm doing this live because I did my rant live. So I'm hoping since I got to, it took me 5 shows. I got to my 1,000 subscriber count. It's over that now. Quite happy. So I hope some people see this and come in, and if not, I'm gonna just start soon. I'm in South Africa right now. This is where I live, um, and as you probably know, I don't go live. I want to thank all the people that followed me and gave me my first 1,000. Now I think I'm at 12. No, 1,018 people. Man, when you starting out on YouTube, you count each and every person. Y'all don't know, y'all mean a lot. Um, so I did go on a rant. I'll be the first to say it. I went on a rant on, I believe that was Sunday, about Kyrie Irving. And I think some people took it, first of all, I titled this Kyrie Irving gave me something that no one can take away, because if he had not connected that link, um, Hebrews to Negroes, I really am changing. Like it is life changing. And when I went on that rant, I didn't think about that. But don't get me wrong, I still feel that when people um, are in the have a large platform, and people know their name, and they're in your homes, they're athletes, and they're performers or politicians, whoever they may be, or just influencers. I have a bigger following on Instagram, and that's why I'm more careful. I still say what I want to say, but it's not like on YouTube. This is my space where I get to be my pro-black, my melanated pro-black ass self, And so he gave me, he sent out that link, and I got that movie, and I watched that movie, and that movie is changing my life. And so I was so proud of him the day that I had seen, I know before the apologies, when the reporter had asked him, about the link and about being anti-Semitic, and he said, "How can I be? I know myself. I know who I am. I can't be anti-Semitic." And we all knew what he was saying, and it was such a powerful moment to then on Sunday morning. I guess because I'm 6 hours above you right now. It's going on 7 p.m. here, so people were pinging my phone and pinging my sending me text messages because they knew that one of my biggest videos had just been that prior week where I got 64,000 views. So, and I wasn't staying on the Kyrie Irving thing because of the numbers. It just was a very interesting, and it shows the relationships between um, um, blacks in America and Jewish people and what they believe. And so when I looked at the apology, I chose to look at the apology interview while I was on live. And this thing pissed me off. And what was so crazy, because since, I've always been I'm always changing. I'm trying to, I'm trying to get as close to the Most High as possible, if that makes any sense to anybody. I'm trying to just get in tune with who I am. That's why I moved to Africa, because I had visited Africa before, and I said, I'm living here. And that's what I did. And so I'm living here. And I lived here before. So when I turned on and he was sitting across from that white man, that clear man, as I called him, and he just looked so small and he looked defeated to me. It broke my heart. And I just was tired of seeing brothers, people, and I did talk about Nick Cannon's ass, because I saw the Professor Griff interview. I just saw it, that Nick Cannon went around the apology for the apology tour, and I thought everything he said was true. So when he apologized, and he's got a color struck problem. He only likes certain women. He only putting babies in certain colored women. So I talked about that, but I was talking about Kyrie Irving, and I was cursing, and I did say this. I said, the next time an entertainer or a sports person, I'm not going to use the expletives I use, gets the idea that they want to say something, be a revolutionary, they need to shut the F up, you know? And I was very angry because I was watching it. And I got a lot of positive feedback, you know, but it ain't all about the positive feedback. I thought to myself, and I got a lot of, not negative, but people who were telling me, you know, he's a young man and at least he put it out there, and you don't know what he had to lose. And some person, I don't mean to call you a fool, some fella said, she's looking for a leader. And I'm like, I'm not looking for a leader. I'm just looking for a person to realize that when you say certain things, I mean, I was raised in this kind of house that, I mean, I don't have money to lose like Kyrie does. But when you say certain things, I don't want to compare him to Muhammad Ali because everyone keeps doing it. But Muhammad Ali, they keep saying, well, Kyrie's so young, he didn't know what he was getting into. And I'm like, you know, he's made a lot of money. He's around those people all the time. Listen, since I was young, I knew if you say something about the Jewish community, you know, they learned from us and they took it beyond, because you say something about their people, it's on and popping. You could say the truth. You could say the absolute factual, the truth, and they will still be ready to cancel you and take everything from you. So I went in. I was cursing. I was very angry. And certain people said certain things. And I thought about it. And I still feel the same way. But I thought, damn, if he would not have shared that link, I wouldn't be on this new, like I was already on a journey, but this new spiritual journey. So I wish he, you know, of course, we all want everybody to be Muhammad Ali, you know, but it's just not going to happen. And people say, well, Kyrie has he had a lot more to lose than Muhammad Ali. Back then, when Muhammad Ali did that, that was in the 60s, you know, blacks, we had it way worse, okay? It's like, if that's a word, it was bad for us. We all know the injustice we were facing and the beatings. I was a baby, but we know what he went through. And at any time he in the prime of his prime of his career, you know, he lost what would be the equivalent to probably billions. Muhammad Ali lost the equivalent of what he lost then. So it's just about being ready to speak out and being ready to lose everything. And Muhammad Ali was ready to go to jail for it. And I can't expect everybody to be like that. So I understand that and I get it. So this is not going to be long. So I thank you, Kyrie Irving. I thank Ronald Dalton Jr. I know this time I put on more clothes because I was like the Hebrew sisters and the Israelites. They were saying, sis, you're going to have to cover up a little more if you're going to change your life. And I keep wondering, okay, so am I going to go to hell if I don't cover up? But I'm doing my reading and I'm finding out what's going on, and I'm going to meet with the what is that tribe? I keep forgetting. Oh, the Limba tribe here in South Africa. They are practicing. They're Jewish, and they have been since their beginning, and they go back BC. So I'm looking forward to meeting with the people of the lineage of the Limba tribe. That's going to be wonderful. So I want to thank Kyrie Irving for introducing me to Hebrews the Negroes. And I'm not cursing at him. And I was so proud to see those brothers out in front of Barclay Center. I was bursting with joy. I was hearing on Twitter, I don't really go on Twitter, that a lot of Black people were saying negative things. And I'm like, well, how can you say negative? I mean, this is our problem. If even if you don't agree with Israelites or Hebrews, you want us as a people to be as one. And you don't get on Twitter bashing the brothers who are standing up for Kyrie. So, excuse me, by no means was I saying I hate Kyrie. I love that brother. What he did was really brave. You know, he just probably didn't want to lose everything right now in his career. And it's going to be a time when he can speak what he feels. But it's so sad that he can't now. But I hope we do that deeper dive, as Kyrie calls it, into finding out who we are and all that we are. I always say on my videos, we are the beginning of everything. So we're everything. And it's hard to study all of our history because we are so much more than slaves. I showed my uncle, you know, when I was on that hunt, when I found out about, you know, the Egyptians and all that they've done, and they were African and I'm African and all of this kind of stuff. You know, I'm reaching, I'm searching. So I get him. He probably got excited. He saw it, he got excited, and he shared it. And I'm not going to erase that live of me ranting and cursing and angry, because I was that way. That's the way I felt. And my son is like, don't take away what you felt because there's some people who think you shouldn't have felt that way. You know, you still feel that way, Ma. You just, I see the nuances of it, you know? And I'm the kind of YouTuber you all will find if you are willing enough to follow me and watch my show, Pulling the Black Card with Allison Johnson, that I'm ready to have those discussions, you know, and to if you leave something on I don't have millions or even thousands and thousands of followers yet, but I want to be able to read and answer a lot of people back. I do it on my Instagram. I mean, and I have many more followers than this, and I want to get your feedback. I need to know how you feel, you know, respectfully. But if you're angry, hey, tell me how you feel. Don't call me no names, because I'm not calling you no names. I love y'all, and so I hope that I can get into this and learn. Like I usually am on my computer. I can't wait to do a live where I do a story and people interact with me. I can't see a chat. I don't think anyone is saying anything. I don't know how to, and my thing is very low. But maybe I'll go on my computer and we'll have a talk. Let's have a talk. Y'all want to talk to me? I don't know. But yeah, I'm ready. I think I've graduated. I've been monitorized. I have to finish this thing on the computer. If there's any other YouTubers who can help walk me through some of this stuff, I don't want to bother my son in the States all the time. But I got the thing about the monetization and the I'm gonna go back on you on my email and figure it out. Someone says something to me. I'm blind as a bat. I'm not on my computer. So this is not Emperor. I mean the enforcer. I'm blind as a bat. This is terrible. I think people understood. Thanks for sharing. I hope they did. Because I was feeling like I hope people don't think this is some big mouth black woman who she just want to be screaming and hollering, trying to get some attention. I really was angry. I was upset. But I do understand the nuances now. And I get it. I really do. And the person, I know his name is Daryl something. He left a message. I wanted to read some of the comments. Y'all mind if I get the thing and just let me read some of the comments, because like some of the sisters was telling me, because I do want to, I've been everything. I've been my father was not 5%, a Muslim, with Elijah Muhammad, Nation of Islam, and my mom was a Christian. So I did both of those hard. And then years ago, I met a guy who was trying to make me one of his wives, and he was a black Hebrew, and he had 2 other wives, and he was trying to make me a wife. So I've always been interested, and I knew that, of course, we were the lost children, tribe of Israel. But let me tell you this one bothered me. And I have thick skin. I did stand up. I was a teacher for 20 years. I do one woman shows. So that's live and in person stuff. So you're going to get, whether people like you or not, you're going to find out right then and there. Ain't going to be no ifs and buts or maybes. But somebody said, let me tell you what he said. He said something like, I was looking for a leader. Oh, I'm live right now. I'm looking at myself live right now. Yeah, he said I was looking for a leader. I'm effing dumb. And I was like, damn, they so sweet to me on Instagram. But I just want us to always be respectful in the comments. But I want to start going live more. And I just got to build an audience. I have an audience enough to be monetized, and enough viewing time. I just got to get to my computer and start talking back and forth with people. But for right now, I think I better keep it recorded until I can get more people in the room. But I'm so happy you're here, and I'm so happy you all that are watching, and I just want to make it clear to all those who saw the rant about Kyrie Irving apologizing to the clear man sitting across the thing. One of my friends seen it. They said, damn, Allison, you was cursing like a hammer. And then they're talking about how I want to be spiritual. But, I'm so many things. We're so many things. So, my Hebrew sisters, I have on pants right now. But next time, maybe I'll have on something else. I want to really find out, will I go to hell if I don't wear? I know it says in the Bible that women are supposed to not wear. I guess you're not supposed to wear the things that the man wear, and the man is not supposed to wear the things that you wear. I'm having a problem with the clothes. I covered up today. I usually some cleavage is showing. I am having that problem, and I don't wear lots of makeup, but I will be worried about that. Hello, what's up? Pink game! Peep gang, guess what happened? I got monetized. I did 5 hot shows, baby. Let me get up close. I'm blind. I'm on my phone. When I'm on my computer, I can see. Oh God, let's see. I'm at work, but I'm listening. Good, Peep gang. Yeah, I went on a rant. This is my boy Peep gang. I went on a rant. Before that, another thing, the Kyrie Irving situation is a thing that got me the 64,000 views that I think took me over the top to be able to get monetized. And then when I got over 1,000 subscribers, that happened. And some people felt like I shouldn't have been saying how I really felt because it was this Kyrie Irving story that got me the views. But I just felt like when you say something, I mean, I used to get in trouble at home that if I would say something and I didn't stand on it and really do it and follow through, there's a problem. I understand he has a family and everything, but that's why. And Nick Cannon has umpteen million babies. He got babies shooting out his penis like Skittles. So when they say something, they got to stand on it, because when they turn around and be like, well, I'm sorry. I really now, one thing I must say, and I hope to, because I believe Ronald Dalton Jr., the writer of the books and the director of Negroes to Hebrews to Negroes, lives in South Africa. I know he was living in South Africa last year. So I'm hoping, God willing, Most High, please, I could meet with him and do an interview. But my first thing is to get with this Limba tribe that's here. That's the house next to me. That's the dog. He's a bulldog. He's very loud. But yeah, so I went on that rant, and yeah, I got some really positive comments, but I got some mean comments too. And I was like, damn, it's not on Instagram. Everybody love me so much. The bad girl of comedy, they love me. Nobody never say nothing mean to me. But it's mean in these YouTube streets, but I'm built for it. I'm from the Bronx. But I do understand that the story has more nuances, and that the way I felt when I saw Hebrews to Negroes, Black America Wake Up, that's probably how Kyrie Irving. And I was screaming and hollering, like, you need to stick to it. He probably got excited. His thing is different from Muhammad Ali. I realized the nuance, the differences there too. So I was angry when I was ranting, but I do understand the differences there, because when I saw it, I got excited and I wanted to tell everybody. I mean, I woke up like, I don't think I slept that night. I got up really early and did the YouTube show that got the 64,000 views. I was so excited, and I believe he probably felt the same way. He felt that excitement, that, oh my God, I learned something. I learned something so important. It's so many pieces of who we are. So we are constantly, like, people say we're Asiatic, and then you feel like I said, when I got this, I was on the Egyptian thing. I was like, I gotta go to Egypt. And when I get in these moments, when I go for my hunts, I go to the place and I go reside there, because luckily I do a job that I can do it anywhere. So I came here, and then the Kyrie Irving thing, and like I said, back in the past, I met a Hebrew brother who was trying to make me his wife. I was going to be the third wife. Okay, this is what I was going to be. This was the problem. I think this was a problem too for me. I had just gotten over my divorce. He was Hebrew. He was teaching me all the, like, so much, a lot that was in Hebrew to Negroes movie, this brother was teaching me, and it was in Brooklyn, New York, right? And I was going to do it. I was maybe ready to marry him, but the thing was when I saw, and I'm not a jealous woman. I don't have a jealous bone in my, I love beautiful people, but I was going to be the oldest wife, right? I was going to be, he had two younger ones. And the young one was really hot. She was beautiful. And she had 3 kids for him. And we all had to help with the kids. I have no problem with that. I was a teacher for years. But I just was like, maybe I need to get on this journey by myself. I don't know if I'm ready to do this and we were going to be, because the other 2 wives were going to be, they lived together, and I was going to be in my house, and I guess, and we was going to share the dude. I was, listen, when I get into the spiritual thing, I'm really down for things, because really and truly, I feel like women share men anyway. This way, you sharing a brother. I hope I didn't share my husband for those 30 years, but I probably did share him with somebody. I probably did and didn't know it. But if he did, he was he hit it well. So anyway, I'm ready to do the work. And I understand Kyrie probably got excited, because I got excited when I saw the movie, and I'm sure he was very excited, and he shot that link out there. And I'm thinking he should have known, but he probably didn't realize it. And I don't know if he noticed that part that most people put a disclaimer where it does say something about the Holocaust. And I really wish Ronald Dalton Jr., and I hope I get to do this interview with him, because I believe he lives here in South Africa. He did last year, like I said. I want to ask him, why did he choose to put that in the movie? It wasn't even something he said from his mouth. It's something from another, a white Jewish man, wrote some of the beliefs that he believes about the Jews, and that was, it was something about the Holocaust, and that is what they're digging in on. And I kind of wish he wouldn't have put that in the movie, because if he wouldn't have put that in the documentary, they would have nothing to reach for, because everything else is factual. So I understand what happened with Kyrie Irving, and I love the brother, and I support him. I was having a moment. I'm a Black woman. I'm a Virgo. I'm hot-blooded. I'm Jamaican and Black and African and all these things. I got a lot going on. And I just didn't want to see another one of my beautiful Black brothers saying sorry to clear people sitting across the table. I just didn't want to see it. I love y'all too much. So the brothers that supported what I said, thank you. And the ones that didn't and were respectful, thank you. So, Peep Game, I love you. I love all of y'all. Let me see, who's this other? When I'm on our bigger thing, I won't be blind like this. I'm sorry. Let me see I enjoyed your passion. You did, M Guild Design. I'm sorry I'm down here like this. I'm going to keep thoughts like that out my mind. I enjoyed your passion. You could tell it was, yes, it was. It was really from my heart. I really, and my son told me, he said, Ma, don't take it down. Don't take it down. I said, I'm not going to take it down. He said, and my phone, like, because when you're a YouTuber, every comment you get on your email, and my email was, I was like, damn. But thank you, Guild Design. I hope you come back, and I hope to have cool lives where y'all can call in, y'all can join, give me your point of views. Let's talk about this. Y'all want to talk about this? So I'm going to set up a show. We're going to talk about this, okay? I love you all. You know. I couldn't believe how they was thinking I wasn't loving them. But I'm like, I love black people so bad, man. I love some black people that shouldn't even get no love from me. So I love you. And like I say, on pulling the black card, go out and love somebody. It's for free, you know? And thanks, Pete. Thanks, Guild Design. I love y'all all. I hope y'all watch this. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you subscribe. And check me out. Pulling the black card with Allison Johnson. Peace. Be good. Much love. Big up.